Hello, my dear students and viewers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Scorpio Class. Today, in this video, we are going to learn a Class 8 English poem, Palanquin Bearers. It's written by Sarojini Naidu. So, students, watch the video till end, and if you like it, do hit the like button. So, let us start reading the poem and understand the meaning of it. But before that, if you're watching my video for the first time, do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get the notifications of all the upcoming videos. So, yes, students, with this, let's move ahead. And let me remind you that we have also come up with Copy Class Hindi channel. And in this channel, you are going to find all the Hindi lessons explanation, question and answer videos, complete notes, and the grammar syllabus of class 8, 9, and 10. So, quickly visit the description box and find the channel link and subscribe to it and also share it with your friends. I'll also share the link in the I button above so you can directly go to the channel and subscribe to it. So yes, students, let's move ahead. And here we shall learn about the poet first and then we'll proceed. So as you know, the poet of this poem is Sarojini Naidu. She was born in the year 1879 and she died in 1949. She was also well known as Nightingale of India. This was a title given to her, and she was also a famous English poetess. She was a political activist and she also played an active role in the freedom movement. Okay. And she was the first woman to become the governor of Indian state after independence. She was the first woman governor of Indian state. Okay, so you can remember this. And some of her major contributions mentioned here are The Broken Wing, The Bird of Time, and The Golden Threshold, and many more. So let's read today's poem. It's very small and short and sweet poem. So let us quickly read it and understand. So first we'll read the stanza and then we'll understand its meaning. So lightly, oh lightly we bear her along. She sways like a flower in the wind of her song. She skims like a bird on the foam of a stream. She floats like a laugh from the lips of a dream. Okay. So before starting the stanza, students, we should know the meaning of palanquin. So you might have seen in the thumbnail in the first page that palanquin is a cart, a small cart, which is carried by few of the people, and a bride is being seated on it. She is taken from one place to another. So that cart which is lifted by few people is known as palanquin. It is decorated one. Okay. So now palanquin bearers. Bearers means the one who holds and lifts the palanquin. So now here in this first stanza, the poetess says about the movement of the bride. Especially here we are speaking about the brides who are taken in the palanquin. Okay, we also carry some gods and goddesses in the procession. We also carry many other important things and in different occasions. But here especially we are talking about the newlywed bride. Okay, so now the movement is said how the movement of the bride takes place in the palanquin. So it goes like lightly, oh, lightly, we bear her along. Very lightly, we take her along. Okay, the bride is seated very lightly and she sways like a flower in the wind of her song. So she moves like a flower, like the movement of the bride, how slowly she walks and comes and she sits in the palanquin. She is like a flower at the time. She's compared to flower. Okay. Then she skims like a bird on the foam of a stream. How you see a bird just moving, skimming means taking rounds on above the stream, on above this uh, sea or a lake, okay, to find that place, how they skim, how they enjoy that roaming above the stream. So in that way, with that movement, the bride is walking. The bride is moving in that palanquin. She floats like a laugh from the lips of a dream. So how you dream, and in dream sometimes you start laughing. How your smiles is seen. So that's the kind of moment which the bride is doing here, and it looks like as if the laugh is moving from the lips of a dream, as if somebody is dreaming, and in the dream they're smiling. Especially small children do this, right? So she's floating like that. So here all the four lines are describing the movement of the bride, okay, in the palanquin. Now let's go to the second stanza. Here, gaily, oh gaily, we glide and we sing. We bear her along like a pearl on a string. Softly, oh softly, we bear her along. She hangs like a star in the dew of her song. So now in the second stanza, the bearers are singing a song, and we are talking about bearers here. Okay, the one who is lifting the palanquin, the cart. Okay, so the poetess discuss about the bearers here. So they are saying that very happily we glide, then we sing. Very happily we carry. Glide means take the cart and move. Okay, they glide, they move. Very happily we are moving, and while we are moving with the palanquin and the bride inside that, we are singing, and we bear her along like a pearl on a string. And how do we carry her, the palanquin and the bride? We carry her as if she is the pearl. Now you know pearl is a precious ornament, right? So how will you keep that precious ornament? Very carefully. So how delicate the pearl ornaments could be. So in that way, in a delicate manner, in a very careful manner, they carry the palanquin and the bride. So bearers are saying we sing the song very happily, we move and we carry it very carefully, like as if though we are carrying a pearl on a string. Okay, string is a small thin thread. Now softly, oh softly, we bear her along. She hangs like a star in the dew of a song. So very softly we bear her, like we carry the palanquin and the bride, and she is hanging like a star in the dew of her song. How the stars hang on the sky in the night. In the same way, in our song, she is like a dew, like a water drop, like a star. Okay, the one which is shining. So she is like a star, and the she's due of her song. She is the main thing of her song. This is about the bearers. Now moving to next stanza. She springs like a beam on the brow of the tide. She falls like a tear. She falls like a tear from the eyes of a bride. Lightly, oh lightly we glide and we sing. We bear her along like a pearl on a string. Again, here we are having the movement of the bride and the bearers. About the bearers, she springs like a beam. How she is moving? The palanquin is moving and the bride is moving, sitting inside it. It's like a beam on the brow of a tide. Now here, brow is a small water drop. Okay, when the water moves in the sea, you see the tide, and on that tide you have a small water drop. How good it would look like, how nice it would be. So like that small water drop, it's like a bride, it's like a palanquin, and she falls like a tear from the eyes of a bride. So tears are falling from the eyes of the bride while she's inside the cart, inside the palanquin, and that tear is like a water drop of a tide. Then lightly or lightly we glide and we sing. Again, the parents are saying that we are carrying it very carefully. We are moving it. While we are moving, we are singing, and we are carrying her very carefully like a pearl on a string, like a precious ornament which is on the very delicate string, very delicate thread. Okay. So overall, we have seen that the palanquin is there. It's very decorated one. It's very delicate, and the delicate bride is also sitting in it, and the movement of the bride and the palanquin and the bearers, how nicely they are enjoying their singing, and very carefully they are carrying it. So this was the poem with three stanzas, very small and sweet poem, full of comparison. I hope you understood the poem and you like the video. If you like the video, do hit the like button and share it with your friends. Do subscribe Scorpio Class Hindi channel and stay tuned for more such videos. Thank you.